of Che Guevara. He was revolutionary, yeah, he wore a cool hat, but behind the design I think you might find it's not quite as simple as that. Che was a bit of a homophobe. Che was a bit of a homophobe. Ignore it. Che was a bit of a homophobe. Che was a bit of a homophobe. This is my song in defense of the fence. A little sing-along, a tribute to ambivalence. The more you know, the harder you will find it to make up your mind. It doesn't really matter if you find you can't see which grass is greener. Chances are it's neither, and either way it's easier to see the difference when you're sitting on the fence. Somewhere in your house I'd be willing to bet there's a picture of that grinning hippie from Tibet, the Dalai Lama. He's a lovely funny fella, he does good stuff galore. But let's not forget that back in Tibet those funky monks used to dick the poor, yeah. And the Buddhist line about future lives is the perfect way to stop the powerless from rising up. Tells the poor they will live again, but he's rich now, so it's easy for him to say, I'm taking a stand in defense of the fence. I've got a little band playing anthems to ambivalence. We divide the world into terrorists and heroes, into normal folk and weirdos, into good people and pedos, into things that give you cancer and the things that cure cancer, and the things that don't cause cancer, but there's a chance they'll cause cancer in the future. We divide the world to stop us feeling frightened, into wrong and into right, and into black and into white, and into real men and fairies, into status quo and scary. Yeah, we want the world binary, binary, but it's not that simple. Footprint than a four-wheel drive. Yeah, your dog has a bigger carbon footprint than a four-wheel drive. And your dog has a bigger carbon footprint than a four-wheel drive. And so does your baby. Maybe you ought to trade him in for a Prius. I'm taking a stand in defense of the fence. I've got a little band playing tributes to ambivalence. We divide the world into liberals and gun freaks, into atheists and fundies, into teetotalers and junkies, into chemical and natural, into fictional and factual, into science and supernatural. But it's actually naturally not that white and black. You'll be dividing us into terrorists and heroes, into normal folk and weirdos, into good people and pedos, into things that give you cancer and the things that cure cancer, and the things that don't cause cancer, but there's a chance they'll cause cancer in the future. We divide the world to stop us feeling frightened, into wrong and into right, and into black and into white, and into real men and fairies, into status quo and scary. Yeah, we want the world binary, binary, but it's not that simple. The more you know, the harder you will find it to make up your mind. It doesn't really matter if you find you can't see which grass is greener. Chances are it's neither, and either way it's easier to see the difference when you're sitting on the fence. fuck. Well, that was fucking awful, but it's not going to get any better. Okay.